Hi everyone and happy Thursday. I thought I would kickstart my second video with a full day of eating. It is actually the afternoon now, but I completely forgot to do an intro. So I'll take you along the morning with me and we're just gonna spend the day together. I know it's a day of eating, but I ended up just kind of vlogging the whole day and kind of having a chit chat. Also, thank you so much for all the love and support on my first video. I was so nervous posting that and I'm so glad you loved it, and I just want to kind of keep this as real as possible and less kind of airbrush and filtered like Instagram. That's the whole reason why I wanted to start YouTube, so you actually get to know me more and it's more raw, I guess. So hopefully it comes across that way.
So it's currently 6:20 a.m. We're on the way to watch the sunrise, and I've been trying to have water with electrolytes and my collagen before we even have coffee, because I feel like coffee straight on an empty stomach is not great. So hopefully it's a good sunrise today. We'll see. We got our coffee. Olive. So good. Sorry, but if that doesn't make you want to move to the Gold Coast or Australia, I don't know what will. Ooh. Ah!
Back home from our walk, sunrise was pretty good. I've tried to get to the sunrise every day this week to try and get into a routine, because I feel like you feel so much better when you get it to a rhythm of waking up at the same time, and then seeing the sunrise every day is kind of like a bit of a reward, and it's a very good incentive to actually get up early. But I'm making crumpets with honey and peanut butter, sorry, not peanut butter, banana, for myself and Hayden, because I'm about to go for an interval run. It's going to be a bit spicy today. 2K warm up and then a 4K effort where I'm increasing my speed each K, so only 8 Ks in total, but this will be my last run before HYROX this weekend, because I'm doing the mixed competition with Hayden. So I'm very excited but very nervous. We kind of did a whole sort of race plan together last night of kind of breaking down the efforts, who's going to do what, at what pace we're going to try and run at. Again, we've never done one before, so I think this will be kind of just sussing out how we go, but I would be very happy if I managed to run 4:30 to 4:40 pace for the 1K efforts. I don't know what HYROX is. It's absolutely blowing up at the moment. I think it got popular in the UK, I believe. Slowly making its way to Australia. It's become quite popular now, but I'm doing the Sydney HYROX, and then I'm also doing the Brisbane HYROX, but the Brisbane one I'm doing women's pro doubles. So it's going to be the same weight in both competitions. HYROX is 8 stations and then a 1 kilometre run between each station. So 8 stations, 8 1K runs essentially. So just the 1K efforts that I'm a bit nervous for, because obviously for marathon training, I was training for endurance, doing a slow, steady pace, but HYROX is almost the complete opposite. It's short, sharp efforts trying to maintain speed. But I'm gonna eat these crumpets and then get dressed and go do this spicy session to have pure carbs or something light in the stomach before I run. Long sleeve because it's a little bit chilly outside. I might get hot though, but we'll see. For everyone that always asks me as well, my sunnies are Oakley Radar Evpath, and then my run belt is from LSKD. I find it so good just to hold my phone, and it's good to carry gels as well when I do my longer runs. 2K warm up done. Now we're on the intervals. Let's go. Okay, we're on the cool down now. Oh, that was hard.
The healthiest thing for your day of eating.
Back home from the run, had a toasty afterwards as well, just to have something to eat. I had another coffee too. That toasty was so good. It was very cheesy though, but it figures because it was a 3 cheese toasted sandwich, so I'd be disappointed if it didn't have a lot of cheese, I guess.
But that run was hard. So it was, yeah, like I said, 2K warm up and then a 4K speed effort. Supposed to increase every K. Did well, was on track, did the 5, did the 450, did the 440, and then the 430. I woke up pretty tired today, so I didn't have a lot in me. So I just tried to maintain 440 for the 4th effort as well, and then another 2K warm up down. So 8Ks in total. And yeah, I think I'll just have a rest day tomorrow, or just do a very easy session, and then a rest day Friday as well, going into the weekend, obviously, because HYROX is on Saturday, so I don't want to be sore or fatigued heading into that. And yeah, I've just got a few things to do now. Shower and got a doctor's appointment, and then I've got a few jobs and editing and emails and stuff I need to do. Also just got a massive delivery of Red Bull, and yeah, I've actually got some exciting things coming up with Red Bull. We need to vlog those events, and yeah, but so I am stocked up and I am caffeinated. So I went to the doctor's because I wanted to get a update on my iron levels, because if you didn't know, I had an iron infusion at the start of the year because I have a history of low iron. But as I mentioned on Instagram at the start of the year, if you saw or if you're following me, I was having a lot of issues with hair loss. Started kind of November, end of last year, and then November, December, January, February, March was really bad. And it's only really just started to get better, hence why I only now feel comfortable talking about it. So many people on Instagram have been messaging me wanting an update on my iron infusion and my hair and stuff, because I got heaps of replies that people have also experienced similar with low iron levels, because hair loss is a massive side effect of low iron, because I think just iron plays a massive role in, you know, hair health and all of that, as well as energy levels and everything like that. To be honest, I lost, I think, around 60% of my hair, which is a lot. I had very, very thick hair growing up, and it was my favorite thing about myself. Like, everyone has their favorite thing. Mine was my hair. I always got so many compliments on it, on how beautiful and long and thick it was. And then all of a sudden, when it starts falling out, you start molting so much more. Every time you wash your hair is literally coming out in clumps in your hands. You can't wear your hair down anymore because it's just molting, and people literally would comment on when I wore it down, like, oh, you're molting so much. And obviously it's normal, but I knew why I was molting. And like, when your favorite thing about yourself starts to become your biggest insecurity, I don't think anything can prepare you for that. This is why I haven't talked about it yet. I would prolong washing my hair as much as I could, because every time I washed it, it would literally come out in clumps. I would cry in the mirror every time I washed my hair because of how much was coming out, and I didn't know what to do. I had my iron infusion, but it seemed it wasn't working, and I know it takes ages for iron infusions to kick in and, you know, start to see results and stuff. But it just wasn't getting better. I tried everything under the sun. I bought a silk pillowcase. I was researching, Googling every single time, like, all for hair loss. I tried to fix my gut. I tried to reduce my stress, because I know all of these things play a factor. And I still don't know exactly what the underlying problem is. It could have been my iron, or it could have been a combination of so many different things, like stress, you know, with something I was going through at the time, or the increase of running with my marathon training, or my low iron, or my gut issues, or just, honestly, it could have been so many things. So I tried to just address all of them. Here, like, how much it's all going back. Anyway, that is an overview. Sorry for going so deep and getting emotional.
That's why I just haven't addressed it on Instagram, because I haven't felt comfortable talking about it until now, because I was still going through it and I still didn't know what the issue was. But now that I've fixed it and I know I'm seeing progress and it is coming back and I am kind of past it, I am more than happy to talk about it, and I just can't wait until I get my hair back. If anyone has any questions about this, or if you have gone through the same thing or experienced the same thing, please feel free to message me, because I know how hard it is. Even though other people say, oh, no, like, it's not that bad, like, yeah, my hair falls out in the shower too. Like, no, you don't understand. When your hair's coming out in clumps, it's not the same thing. So if you're going through the same thing, please feel free to message me. My DM's always open.
I'm just gonna have a little bit of a snack now, and I absolutely hate cooking, and I find the Asian style salad kit is so good to just kind of throw together. I usually have it with rice, but since I had the toasty this morning and then I also had the crumpets, I've eaten quite a bit of carbs today, so I need just kind of salad and protein. So I'm just gonna throw this together.
I'm currently not really tracking my calories. I used to track my calories religiously every single day, and it used to prohibit me from actually eating out because I couldn't track it, so I just didn't eat out, and I got very, very, very lean to a point where I was under 10% body fat, and for a girl that is a lot. So I now have a lot better relationship with food, and I kind of eat for performance. Like, obviously with marathon training I was running a lot, so I required a lot more energy and calories to make up for how much I was burning when I was doing the added activity. Obviously Sundays I would run for 3+ hours, so I needed something to help replenish those food stores. Since I have tracked and I kind of know what is in roughly each meal, I'm able to kind of, you know, work out in my head roughly what I need more of or if I need less of. So I kind of just eat intuitively now, but still kind of track, but just in my own head. But here is our just tuna and salad. Again, normally I'd have rice in it, but I've had literally carbs and carbs today, so I'm just gonna have salad and some tuna. I'm just gonna sit behind my laptop for a couple hours, do some things I need to do, catch up, and I'll meet you back here when I'm having a snack.
Hayden also bought some Kit Kat last night, which was naughty of him, but he's left it here, so I don't mind if I do. I'm gonna have a couple little squares. I literally don't buy chocolate because I eat the entire block. I have no restraints when it comes to chocolate. It's been a good few hours. I've just been sitting behind my laptop doing some stuff, but it's nighttime now and it's freezing. Australia in winter, it's warm in the sun, but then as soon as you get in the shade, it's so cold, and just the mornings and nights are freezing. Like, the mornings have been, I mean, okay, I know compared to, like, I just had to quickly check my teeth because I just ate chocolate again, and I don't want the same thing to happen again as what happened in UK. But it gets like below 10 degrees, and I know for a lot of the places overseas that's not that cold, but for Australia it's cold, and I feel like Australia is like a different type of cold, and it's just so crisp and just fresh. Hayden went back to Brisbane this afternoon, and I've been looking after his dog Olive while he's been away last week for like a week and a half, and now my room just smells like dog. Also, I completely forgot to mention my my level 2 of my HYROX program went live on Monday, which is so exciting. We were completely taken aback of how well level 1 did. I don't think I ever expected to do that well. Obviously, I've been wanting to launch a program for like 2 years, and it just happened to be the perfect timing with Move With Us, and then I started running, and then it all kind of just came into place because I initially wrote the program because I wanted a program, to be honest, and so I wrote that, and then everyone loved it. I got so much positive feedback, which is so cool to receive that much feedback, positive feedback, for instance, on your first ever program you launched. And it just makes me so excited for the future, and
you know, it pushes me to want to learn way more, and the more I know, the more I can deliver content to you guys in the form of, you know, knowledge rather than just aesthetic videos. Because I know as much as I love posting and making aesthetic videos, I feel like I can just provide so much more value than that, especially because if you don't know my background, I am a coach as well. I coach in person. Well, actually, fun fact, I stopped coaching in person 3 weeks ago. So now I'm all just online. And yeah, I was very nervous to go fully online because it's obviously a big jump, but I feel like it was a necessary jump to go forward in the future and be able to do ideally what I want to do. And I've been, you know, coaching, and I was, you know, working for someone else, and I was very comfortable there. I was there before I even started doing online stuff. So I feel like it was a necessary step to take, and I'm very, very excited for what's to come. I want to keep bringing out so many other programs. I think I'm in a very unique position where I do so much stuff, so there is a lot of opportunity to bring out different types of programs. Like obviously I've got my hybrid program with his strength and running, and then I would love to gain more knowledge on proper run programming and bring out, you know, like half marathon programs. If I were to put out something like that, I would want to actually know what I'm talking about, and since I'm very, very new to running myself, I don't feel like I'm qualified to write that yet. Not saying that I won't be down the future, but anyway, very sidetracked. But if you are a strength girl and want to try and start running or just dabble a little bit, hybrid level 1 will be great for you because it's mainly strength based. It's got all the compound movements, all the main lifts, your squats, your deads, your hip thrusts, that sort of thing. And then it's slowly introducing the runs each week. And then hybrid level 2, it's a little bit more run focused. You should be more confident with adding running into your routine. Legs are a little bit more conditioned to handle the extra runs thrown in there with the strength training, and it's going to add in strength exercises to actually help and support the added Ks during the week. So you can find the link to that, I think, below this video or my Instagram bio or anywhere like that. Let's go make dinner. I'm actually obsessed with this meal at the moment. It's so quick and easy. You know when you just get obsessed with one meal and then you have it literally every single day until you're sick of it and then you stop having it? Anyway, this is me at the moment. Simple, just steak, zucchini, broccolini, asparagus, and then some sweet potato and pumpkin and just some barbecue sauce. Please don't judge me for eating it in my bed because I want to watch... Oh, also update on Bridgerton. I finished Bridgerton. I liked season 1 and 2 better, but now I'm watching Queen Charlotte. I think I have 2 episodes to go. Very sad so far, but that's why I'm eating in my bed, because I want to watch it. But after I eat this, I'm just going to start winding down, shower, try and get off my phone and social media, and go to bed. I'll try and get an early night tonight just because I am so tired and I've got to get up early in the morning because I have to do some filming. Hope you enjoyed this little day vlog, food, meals, day of eating with me. Don't know what I call it. It was kind of everything in one. And please let me know what videos you want to see, as obviously YouTube is completely new to me, so I need some ideas. So let me know in the comments videos you'd like to see, and I'll catch you in the next one.